ones where they have the upper hand and they start douching you because they already know their answer. You know what I mean? Like, so whenever a girl asks me, like, again in my life, if they're ever like, if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? Have you gotten this question?
I mean, it's been a while now, but
you've got everyone. Yeah. Chicks are obsessed with this fucking question.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And then we're obviously on a date, so I'd be very excited. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah.
You know? And then I get my glass and I go ding 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 ding, and I'm like, everyone in this restaurant. She just asked me a question. She asked me if I can go anywhere in the world, where would I go?
Arlington, Texas.
Please, Jesus Christ. If I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? And I look her dead in the eyes and I go, I'm never leaving Los Angeles. And then, I'm in the city of Los Angeles. Everyone's on my side. So I just rallied the troops because she can't give me some bullshit like, I like a guy that travels. Now she's got to deal with the whole fucking place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Would this be before or after you demanded chai tea?
Okay, I'm drinking chai tea while this.
You got the chai tea from the waiter that hates you, and you're like, hey, everybody. They're like, oh, my God. The people think you relapsed that know you. If someone walks by, like, oh, my God, look, he did. No, but so you got the chai tea in your hand, and you're digging the chai tea. I'll never leave. Or no, you have to say it first. You go,
she's asked me where I would go anywhere in the world. And then I stare at her and I go, I ain't never leaving Los Angeles. You have to, it's like you're at a sports event. You have to get everyone in, and then who's not going to cheer for Los Angeles when you're in the city? You know what I mean?
I think they would cheer. I mean, the new season of Love on the Spectrum is out, so a lot of people are watching that. If you do that, people will think that you are also on the spectrum.
What, I love trains? Yeah.
You're like, that is a very on the spectrum thing to do. Like, just stand up. She just asked me, I don't know why I'm giving you Al Pacino. She just asked me if I could go anywhere. No, I mean, it would be funny to do it one time, maybe.
Oh, I mean, okay, so you're not going to question it. You're not going to like it.
No, I like it. So,
so, like, this actually makes me want to travel. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So, like, I'm going to go to New York for 4 days, give myself 4 days.
Yeah.
And then have a first date, find somebody in New York. You know what I mean? Take them on a first date. And then, again, they ask me that question because girls always ask this question. And I get everyone's attention. Excuse me, hey. She just asked me if I can go anywhere in the world, where would I go? And I stare at her and I go, I ain't never leaving New York City.
Okay,
and I just, gabagool, all this New York type stuff.
How about this?
Yes.
Same bit, okay? She asks you that thing, and you get up and you go, I guess you have to have a chai tea everywhere you go. Whatever drink you end up getting, okay? You got horchata in your hand this time.
Right.
And you go, everybody. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'll give you that. Maybe that was, all right, I apologize to Formula One. So you get up and you go, hey, everybody, she just asked me if I could go anywhere in the world, where do I want to go? And guess what? I want to go to Dallas, Texas. That has nothing to do with shop. Sorry, let me pick something else. That's way too shop. Even when I'm trying not to do shop, I want to go to Park City, Utah. And I'm going right now. And you leave the date. How about that?
Okay. That's a great exit plan.
And then you go to Utah, maybe.
Yeah.
And then you just keep doing it.
So I haven't traveled in this.
I don't know where you get a ticket from what I just said.
Well, like, because I'm telling the whole bar I'm going to Park City, then I actually go to Park City, Utah? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because you said you like traveling. Yeah. And it's funny that, like, somebody says, well, if you could be anywhere in the world, where would you want to be? And you go, and you say, oh, man, life is short. You made me think about something I want.
Yeah.
You're cute, but are you better than Park City, Utah? I don't know yet, because I've never been there. No offense to you.
Yeah.
That's a whole place, and you're just one woman. So I'm leaving because you motivated me, inspired me. I'm out of here. The question was it stupid for you to ask that? I'm gone. And you go to where Park City, I think that's where like they're skiing there or something like that. I'm not a skier, but maybe you would.
Probably a great place to go.
It looks really nice. It was also on my list. So that's I can only remember a certain amount of things throughout the week. What is the next question?
See, then I was trying to think of like other questions you would ask and how I can bring it back to Los Angeles. Because the whole point of the getting everyone involved is that they are in that city.
And they're on your side
because
they like it.
And I'm tired of being attacked for questions that I'm asked and I answer honestly. Honestly, dude, girls do not want the truth. You know,
Probably not.
I told somebody recently, I was like, yeah, I don't think I ever want to leave Los Angeles, not even for fun. You know,
Is that the truth?
is it? In the moment, it was like when I was thinking. You know what I mean? Like
You're just in a bad mood on a date. I don't know. I guess I had to go somewhere. I'd probably fucking go to the morgue. It's like a terrible attitude. If I had to go somewhere, I probably wouldn't be on this fucking date with you. I would never leave. I don't want to leave LA even on a trip. That's not true. You like going on trips.
But like, let's be honest though, dude. I just met you. We're not gonna make plans and go on. You know what I mean? And then like, it's part of like the whole thing where they have to like be one with each other and stuff like this. It's like, no, dude, just fuck me already, dude.
You know what is funny about that? If the girl's motivation for that is not like either just keeping the conversation going or seeing what your interests are, if she's really like she's asking that because she's so sick in her mind that she thinks that if you say the same place she wants to go, that means something.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be kind of cute and nice if there was. You say like Iceland, and that's like where she really wants to
She's
go.
like, dude, don't get me started on ice.
Dripping wet. You know, she's fucking Baja mode.
She's like, you know that Iceland's green and Greenland's ice.
But I mean, yeah, that's like a stupid thing. I think it's just like a way to know that you like traveling or something about you.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to keep a thick veil. You know what I mean?
What? Yeah. Stop. But what's a bad answer to that?
A bad answer is I'm never leaving Los Angeles.
I guess that is, yeah. That is a terrible answer. And that's what you said that one time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of something even, like, what is worse than that?
Like the worst possible.
You weren't even trying, and you picked the worst possible answer.
But now I'm sticking to it because I got good douche so hard by some random chick. You know? And I'm just like, all right, well, fucking next time you're gonna hear about it from everyone, dude.
I wonder what she said. Did she say like, you never want to leave LA? Like she got kind of like.
She was like trying to be like, how can I approach this kindly, whatever, type thing.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I don't want to travel. Like, like.
Oh, okay. So she did say, okay. What's another answer? What's another question that chicks ask like that? Like that you could, because I like the idea of like it's all LA. It's kind of, it's funny to bury yourself so deep in a hole like that, like right away on the date, and then to dig yourself out of it, try and convince her that no, I just really love Los Angeles a lot. I'm a very positive guy. But how do you come back from that? What's the question that they ask? What do your parents do? They're like, just start lying. My mom is the mayor of Los Angeles. My parents actually founded, or their great-grandparents founded Los Angeles. That doesn't make sense.
My great-great-grandpa's name was Angeles. Girls, knowing that I'm a comedian, always ask if I've been on Kill Tony. How can I bring it back to Los Angeles?
Oh,
I was on Kill Tony. Everyone, she's just asked another question. I'm gonna have to bring everyone to it.
Okay, I've got one, but I mean,
okay, go for it.
All right, so you say, does the Kill Tony thing? Ding, ding, ding. Hey, everybody. She just asked me if I was on Kill Tony ever. I got one thing to say about that. Because they say, I Kill Tony. I wanted to say another word. I wanted to say a word they use on that, but I don't think you can say that word.
You can't say that one.
You can't say that one.
I'll block it out.
Oh, you all knew what word I was thinking. And I don't say that word, but they say it on Kill Tony. I say it on Kill Tony. So,
you had to bring it back to Los Angeles.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Now you just said the C word in front of the whole bar.
It's funny that I've made it so much worse because like before she's like, oh, this guy doesn't want to travel, but he just called me the C word. All right, I'm sorry. So you go, then she just asked me if I have ever been on Kill Tony because I do stand-up. You know what? Fun fact, Kill Tony started in Los Angeles. Then it moved to Austin, and a lot of people say it's not as good now because it's like, a lot of people aren't that, they're kind of, edgelords in the Austin scene. So I was on it when it was in LA, and it was more fun and more grounded and not about, celebrity and all that kind of thing.
I understand we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
But can I give you some constructive criticism?
Yes.
Like, you're not amping anyone up. You're giving them like a fucking Wikipedia page of it's Kill Tony's history.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Do you want to try one on this one?
I mean, I ain't never leaving Los Angeles kind of works, but
for Kiltony though.
yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
You just keep saying, she just asked me if I was on Kiltony. Guess what? I'm never leaving Los Angeles. Then she really doesn't understand. What's going on?
Yeah, dude, I'm not connecting any dots. We gotta figure shit out on our own. You know what I mean? I'm making dots for sure that you can try to connect.
Okay, so you go, hey everybody, she just asked me if I was ever on Kiltony. And then you play the theme song from the Chicago Bulls song, like, what is it that Michael Jordan did?
Yeah.
How does that go or whatever?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know what you mean.
I can't remember. If I would have been funnier if I could remember. Whatever it was. No, it's just that shit. Don't do that shit. Fuck. Hey, everybody. She just asked me if I was on Kiltony. And guess what? I was. I was on fucking the best episode ever. In the belly room. In Los Angeles, California. The Comedy Store. Was Too Short, the rapper.
That was in the meeting.
That was in the main room. It's even better.
What's it called? So, like, here, these are not. AI does not know first date questions. What's a guilty pleasure movie or show you recently watched?
Why would anyone ask that on the date?
I've never said guilty pleasure on a date.
Never. And also, guilty pleasure, I stand by the whole thing. Guilty pleasure is something that you don't tell people. You're guilty about it.
Yeah.
So you keep it to yourself, and you go, man, this is a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I remember a friend of ours in our group chat once was saying how he had this guilty pleasure about things, and we're like, that's not how you do this, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a normal pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. Or you're not guilty about it if you just told us.
So, okay, well, to, you know, get to the bottom of it, what do you think of my tactic here?
Oh, announcing at everybody at the bar is the worst idea you've ever had in your life.
I mean, but
it's funny.
Okay, cool. That's all matters.
Yeah. And the day ending well doesn't matter. It's about the entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely something you can talk about. You should do that just to, like, have something that we can talk about here.
Yes.
Like the reaction to it. That would be very funny.
I did my Nina Bigger Belt bit, unironically. You remember that?
I remember the words, but what is it again?
It's when you're eating dinner with a lady, and the waiter... by the way, I'm starting to hate waiters. Better watch out. Starting, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to hate waiters, dude. Because there's been like 3 or 4 times in the recent 2 weeks where I'm in the middle of a fucking store. You know what I mean? And then they come up and they don't give a fuck about what's going on at the table. And he's not even asking for food or like anything like that. If you want to drink to me, where he's going, are we all right over here?
No.
You know what I mean? And I'm looking, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fucking fight you. You know?
You know, I wasn't ever gonna leave Los Angeles, but after this interview.
But so I'm starting to hate waiters. What was I saying before that? Oh, so the Need a Bigger Belt thing is when the waiter comes back around and goes, how are we doing over here? Anything else I can get you? And I go, I don't know, if you got a bigger belt.
And then, that's also like, it's so funny that like you say you want to leave LA, you announce something to the whole restaurant, you actively hate the waiter, and you're calling yourself fat.
Yeah. Well, I ate a lot of food. I need a bigger belt.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's for the entertainment of us, me and you, then yes, this works.
I mean, dude, what am I doing this for? I guess, am I doing it for the lady? If I was doing things for the lady, dude, I would be way different. My apartment would be clean. You know what I mean?
Maybe you just need to find the right woman that likes these things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like fool some woman into like falling in love with me, and I'm a psycho. Why not just be psycho on the first date?
That's what I mean. That's my plan. That's most men's plan. You fool some woman into thinking you're not a psycho.
Yeah, if you make your bed every day, then you can fool a woman and you're not a psycho.
Yeah, exactly. There you go, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
These questions are crazy. Right. Some of them, like the guilty pleasure one. No real person would ever say that.
Right.
And then, are you a morning person or a night owl?
I mean, kind of typical question.
I don't know. Would you ever ask a woman if they're a night owl?
Yeah.
I don't think I would do that. Oh, I would probably be like, do you like staying up late? But I mean, I wouldn't even say that. That's so weird. Why would you need to know if a woman is a morning person or a night owl?
It's just getting to know the person, I guess.
I don't like that one.
But here's my issue. I think these questions are fine. Guilty pleasure is a weird terminology. I would just be like, is there any movies you're into? Like, you know, wait, are you listening?
Sorry, say that one more time. So these questions are really fucking with my head.
Right. My issue is with like the acceptance of my answer. Like, are you a morning person or a night owl? And I go, I'm usually a night owl myself. And then she goes, you dumb fuck. You're a night owl? You just stay up all night? Is that what you fucking do? You idiot? You know what I mean? I hate that part of it where it's like, okay, why don't you answer the question now? Like, obviously, you're a morning person. I got that from that, but I didn't need all those name calling, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if she said, like, if she's completely doesn't agree with what you say and then is mad about it, then she kind of sucks. But that is funny that if you're such a morning person, it's so important, put your fucking profile. Profile.
Whenever they finish, I just go, somewhat spicy. Well, what's the questions you were saying?
If you were a cartoon character, what would your daily outfit be?
Oh my God, that's crazy.
But why wouldn't it be more normal if you were a cartoon character? Which cartoon character would you want to be?
Yeah.
Why outfit?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
If you said that to somebody, they would think you're crazy as hell.
If you're saying that in general, you're into hentai. You're hearing about cartoon outfits?
Hey everybody, she just asked me if I was a cartoon character, what kind of outfit I would wear. Guess what? It would be a Dodgers jersey. Or like, I ain't never leaving Los Angeles. Because I ain't never leaving Los Angeles. It almost sounds like a strange SNL sketch. What is the coolest place you've ever visited? That's normal. That's the normal one.
Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
What's a topic you can give a 20-minute presentation on with no preparation?
Brendan Schaub. But that is a good question too. I don't think that would be weird.
You would say presentation on a first date.
No, I wouldn't, because these are way too like formal.
Yeah.
You know, like I think
what's some bullshit you can fuck about around 20 minutes for?
It's just like where your head at? What that mouth do? But the problem here is like the normal things that you ask on a date. Where are you from? What? Like, oh, have you seen any movies recently? Playing kind of thing. They're not gonna put that on here because that's what you already asked. Like they assume one is smart enough to already be asking those questions. I think AI did. Yeah. That's why they don't put them here. This is a step above AI's mind.
Yeah.
And that's my read on this.
I think we're witnessing AI not know what love is.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think, for sure. What is your favorite way? These are so weird, and they're worded like somebody doesn't know how to talk to someone else. What is your favorite way to spend a Saturday?
Yeah.
Can you imagine saying that to a girl that you just met? That would come off so weird.
Yeah.
So, what is your favorite way to spend a Saturday?
You just go like this. The Jack Nicholson meme, just like...
Yeah, it comes off like you're going to plan out how to kill them or kidnap them on a Saturday. That's coming up.
What about this? What is a project you really enjoyed working on in your career?
Talk about your job on this thing. Let's both talk about like the day-to-day of the minutia of our job, our office job. When you turn on your computer, what's the first program you open on a date? You ask that.
That'd be great to have a script of the worst questions on a first date. I like this.
It was like one of those shows where you should put on the headset and I'll tell you what to say to the girl. So when you get there, she goes, "Hi, I'm whatever," and you go, "Hey, I'm Berto, the love machine." So you're the love machine. Say it. And then when you sit down, the first question I go, ask her if she prefers Google calendars or Microsoft Outlook calendars.
Google Meet or Zoom?
Yeah, Google Meet or Zoom. You go, lightning round, Google Meet, Zoom. Slack, GChat. Just ask her a bunch of office bullshit.
I'm really sold by this idea, and I'm not afraid to try it.
I'll do it if you want.
No, not your. Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's a terrible idea.
But I'm talking about literally getting the whole place involved and then answering your question.
I like it.
You know, and if I make them like all embarrassed and stuff, then I'm sorry. But this is hilarious, you know. But yeah, ding ding ding. Like guys, that's the dumbest. Would you like to say what it was out loud, please? You know?
She just asked, "What is my favorite food to cook or eat?" That's what it says there. Tacos. Dodger Stadium.
You just say taco. Yeah. So, anyways, this is. I'm really looking forward to trying this. But if any woman sees this podcast, they're gonna not want to.
They probably will. I think probably still 1% with female viewership.
Yeah.
Who has been one of your favorite teachers or coaches?
Oh wow. Well, we talked about this on the live stream.
Well, our teachers or coaches?
Yeah. Mr. Mariansky, he wiped the board with his big old stomach.
Oh, he was one of your favorites?
No, but that moment made him rise the ranks. You know?
It would be. These are questions that are just like not things you'd ask somebody in a date. They're not good questions.
What is something I wouldn't know by looking at you?
What are questions? All right, that's fun. Let's go to like search what are questions you should not ask on a first date.
Oh,
because like these are, I kind of think they are questions you should not, or at least the way they're worded. I wouldn't ask them on a first date. But I'm curious to see what Gemini thinks you shouldn't ask.
Past relationships. How many people have you slept with? You don't ask that on a first date?
No, because you just go body count.
Body count? Question mark.
Do you still love them?
You still love them?
That would be funny if you said, how many people have you slept with? And she goes, I don't normally. It's kind of weird that you asked that, but 14. And you go, do you still love them? Like she loved all 14 of the men. I don't think why did you and your ex break up is that bad if she brings it up.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't ask just because, like, I don't want to know.
It's a trap, dude. Whenever girls try to bring up your ex, and then like, at the end of whatever the fuck you're saying, because I'm a passionate person, they'll be like, I feel like you're not over her yet.
Oh, wow.
Really?
That's deep.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, should I hit her up right now instead of your dumbass asking me where I want to go if I can go anywhere in the world? Hey, everyone! She thinks I'm not over my ex. And I start crying.
She asked that because when she asked you, where do you want to go? If you go anywhere, you said my ex's house. Or no, you don't say your ex. You say like a random city name. You go Monrovia, California, and she's like, "What? Why? You really like Monrovia?" And like, that's where my ex lives. That's where my ex. You say an address, 1517 St. Cloud Street. That's where my ex lives.
How much money do you make, or what do you bring to the table? That's an excellent question. That should be the first question.
Which one?
Well, what do you bring to the table?
I agree that, I mean, how much money you make is like this thing. Yeah. But what do you bring to the table is kind of playful and funny. A girl might take that the wrong way. A guy might take that the wrong way.
Check your watch. Be like, all right, I got about 3 minutes left. What do you bring to the table? Let's go.
And here, let's say she says, what do you bring to the table? And you still check your watch. And you go, how much time do you have? And you list off all your strengths.
I bring, and it's a white girl that asks me, like, what do you bring to the table? I go, bad guy. Yeah.
That's funny. You're very confident in your sexual ability. Yeah. You just tell her, listen, I'm sex.
I bring dick.
Yeah.
Intense personal future plans. How many kids do you want? Do you want a serious relationship, or why are you still single? Girls ask this all the time, though.
They ask you why you're single.
Why are you still single? There's one girl in Arizona blew her mind when I was single.
She couldn't believe it. Wasn't like a dude. She was just like, I can't believe it.
She's like, no way, you're single.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. I mean, that feels good. If they ask it like that, I think it's a good question.
Right.
How are you still single?
Yeah.
Then I would be like, thank you. I don't know either. But how many kids? These aren't really that. Some of these are actually would probably go over better than the ones we were just looking at.
That's excellent right here, though. This is something you probably should never ask, no matter how long you've been dating.
Yeah.
Have you ever struggled with your weight?
That is a weird question.
It would be funny, though, if you guys were talking about your favorite movies. And she's like, I like this.
way this kind of starts off is when you're doing this on the boat on the canal. And remember again, it started off with a discussion about the solas, that which is the solas. Now I want to focus on the response to this great case. Misha, I'm going to put this message towards the lots of states. Reuben goes overseas. He goes overseas. Reuben always appears. Listen, just beyond these are the things Reuben is not lost. Which means that the only reason is ever able to get into the service house, you get it right away. You get it right away with someone. So what happened? So he shot me myself. He's going to see that for later. So I said, I want them out. I was like, he's doing for a while. I was where is my back? Figure out what is the shortest way to get to the hospital. And let's assume that we could do this in a small study. The concept was we can know that they run up and we can you have a choice. You have a choice. Either go ahead and take contact with everybody that's negotiating with you or fly. Right? In other words, right to fly, figure out a way to fly. And someone says, so again, this is actually come say, listen, you went overseas, you lost your connection. The burden is on you, so you can run again. No one has to do
Casino a lot with Robert De Niro, and you're like, oh wow, well, have you ever struggled with your weight?
It just doesn't have nothing to do with it.
I wish I was autistic, dude.
You can ask whatever you want.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in legal trouble? Doesn't seem bad to me either.
Yeah, that's playful fun.
Have you been to jail?
Yeah.
Have you been to jail? And the answer's probably no.
If yes, how many times?
Yeah. The problem when you say, yeah, I got drunk and I just,
I was driving my kids to baseball.
Yeah, it just happens, Will you go on a second date with me?
Gemini wants you to give up.
Probably wouldn't do that,
Yeah. What is your favorite place what to ask instead? See what I'm saying? What's your favorite place you've traveled to? Dude, who gives a fuck about travel? You know what I mean? We don't even have oil. We're talking about traveling? I turned into Allen Iverson. We're talking about travel?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I guess have you ever been out of the country? And that gives me a chance to brag about being out of the country. Tell them all the stuff I've been, all the places I've been, all the people I've seen.
Yeah.
Been a lot of stuff.
I've been everywhere, man. Around this country there, man.
I have a bit. I was posting on Threads, the greatest social media site. I said a lot of comedians forget the rate, and I wrote live, laugh, love. But do you have a rule of three that's not the comedians? Like a rule of three for comedy that's not the actual rule of three, where it's like the third thing is the joke. Three things.
Rule of threes. I had 3 rules for doing acid.
Oh, what are those?
Nothing's real. I don't give a fuck about anything, which is kind of the same thing. And then always wear sunglasses.
What do the sunglasses do?
Because your eyes wander a lot and you look bug-eyed and stuff. And also it's like a shield. You feel like you're shielded from the world.
So people can tell, so it stops you from being able to tell that you're high in acid, and then it also feels like a covering.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know about the rule of threes. What is yours? Is live, laugh, love?
Live, laugh, love. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of other things like that. I can just think of another rule of three. This is obvious. Carne asada, bigger the guy up. Yeah. Let's see, what else? Always move the mic stand. Have a closer. And accept every booking at Flappers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bring someone on stage.
Oh yeah, bring it. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good one.
So I went to the show on whatever it is, Saturday, and I wasn't on the show. So I went to the show and I was like, right when I got there, I went into the booker and I was like, okay, closed mouths don't get fed, you know what I mean? So I went into him and I was like, hey, can I get a spot?
Yeah.
And he was just like immediately hating me. DM me, I'll get you a spot. And I was like, okay, what's your Instagram? And he goes, Beans Comedy, right? This is what I thought he said.
Right.
I was like, oh, Beans Comedy? Is that what he said? He goes, Beans Comedy. And then I was like, oh, okay. Can you spell it for me? He's like, it's like the devil. Beans Comedy. And I was like, oh, okay, so are you saying Pete's? What are you saying? And he goes, Beans Comedy. And then I was like, can you spell it for me? And he said it again. He was so mad that I asked for a spot. And then he's finally spelled it out. He's like, B-E-A-S-T is Beast. Beast Comedy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta be like used to that, right?
I say the whole dude.
Yeah.
There's music playing. Like, spell the fucking thing for me, dude. You know?
Yeah.
DM me, and you're never gonna find me.
It's funny because it's like if you can't hear it and you keep asking, you not like what does he expect? Just you gotta spell it. And he's wasted 6 instances of just saying the same thing. Beans, best, bomb. Baron comedy.
Baron Trump.
The devil. Like the beast with 2 backs. Shakespeare, is that the devil? Why is the beast the devil?
I don't know. Maybe he's thinking of Iron Maiden or something like this. Speaking of which, I saw the Bone Temple movie recently, but that's not what we're talking about.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was great.
I loved it.
It was actually really, really good.
Yeah.
But his fucking show sucked too. It's not my fault nobody's here. It's kind of your fault, you know?
Yeah, why do you, if your show's not even that good and I'm asking for a spot, I was here, why do you care? Just say, you don't have to give me a spot. How do I, do it? What is this?
Yeah.
Why does comedy still suck like this?
Imagine throwing a suck-ass comedy show and you pay the headliner. Imagine. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
Dude, come on. But you know what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you're paying the headliner. Guess what? The headliner didn't bring anybody through. So what are you paying for? You know?
Yeah, that was always my struggle with comedy shows. Is like not so much the paying, but the aspect of the headliner not bringing anybody. It's one thing if they're hilarious. Okay, great. You should book whoever the funniest person is, but don't fucking act like it's a big deal that you got this person that no one knows. No one has ever heard of them. No one came to see them.
Right.
They didn't promote the show. Maybe they did. It's almost worse if they promoted the show because then no one showed up and they told people about it.
Hey, can I be honest, dude?
Yeah.
Because he gave him some kind of like, I'm doing 6-7, but like the worst intro and kind of like a good intro. Not the best, but like a kind of good intro.
Yeah.
Before I got on stage, he said, so I did this show. He's like, so I hit up this guy to be the headliner for tonight. He didn't. He dropped out last second. Great, funny guy. So I got this guy and Cooney's face. And let me finish. I'm not finishing. And he goes. I got this guy, and you guys all know him. There's nobody there, by the way. He goes, you guys all know him from his big podcast. He has a big podcast. And you know me, dude. I know you, first of all.
Yeah.
You're immediately like, oh, let's compare it to my numbers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'm a numbers guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that because I'm trying to get rid of these toxic habits. But I was immediately, that's exactly what I'm immediately like, we get at least 300 views a fucking episode. 300.
I mean, yeah. Does he have a big podcast?
I do check. I'm very interested in seeing them.
It bothers me to. I mean, I don't even do it. I don't do stand-up.
Yeah.
But I still have this issue with the. Oh yeah, they've been around. They were on like what? Like some popular and indie shows.
Yeah.
Nobody goes to see them. There's a possibility that people will actually come out to see one of us.
Yeah.
Like we have some fans.
Yep.
And you're telling me that it's like, oh, we got so-and-so. Who the fuck cares? They stink and nobody knows them.
Yeah. No one knows who you are, B.
I went to their Comedy Central taping. They were terrible on that. And they still have no fans.
And I'm telling you, he gave him an okay intro because you know what, dude? I need to go to therapy because I believed this guy that he would have something like worth noting on YouTube. He's averaging 30 views, dude.
Big podcast.
That's huge.
I guess, I mean, it might just be that they're just saying that, though. But I remember, like, there'd be a headliner, it'd be somebody that people know in the scene, and they maybe cancel on the show, they didn't show up, and nobody came. Or it's just, like, why are they the headliner?
Right.
They're not that good.
Let's just say the last comment.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it's almost like that. It's like, but if they're going to do more time, they got to say something. But it's like you should earn that. You know, the headliner should bring some people to the show.
Yes.
But that's not the case in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It is bothering. Why are you there? I want to like interview them. Why at the end of the show, like you want to, like why are you the headliner? Because I watched. There's no one here.
Yeah.
And you're not that good either.
Yeah.
You punch me in the face.
I wouldn't say that part because like whatever. I kind of suck at stand up, but yeah, he wasn't.
What
I
the
say
fuck is this?
It was like he was like I used to host the Fourth Wall a lot. So he's like, so I'm gonna just do a bunch of notes on your guys' sets. And then he went through.
What in the fuck is this?
About their set. Horrible.
Dog,
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I watched the same fucking thing
Granted, keep in
for
mind, nobody's there. So
years on
do
end.
what you want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's no headline. It's not even really a show.
Yeah. Why don't we start talking about this?
I don't know.
Casino.
I think I probably because I said the rule of three thing.
Oh, yeah.
This fucking shit hasn't been recording. Bullshit. Dog, I've watched the same fucking thing for years on end. I watch this fucker in this little hat, and all they ever fucking do is want to send that fucker with the boards to me. I don't want it.
Don't say three. That's fucked up. Because then if I don't bring 3 people, dude. You know what I mean?
Dog, look at this footwork, though, baby. Somebody can masturbate furiously. Like, calm the fuck down, woman. She's gonna be like, huh? I'll be like, huh? She's gonna be like, huh? Be like, dog, what is this bullshit? That's what I want to know, bitch. She'd be like, what are you talking about? Like, hey,
Come out to that. It's
yes.
Do you want to say where it is? El Sereno. El Sereno.
What?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yo, dog,
And at night we go fuck each
oh,
other.
this is the
So
worst.
you can get fucked.
Spell it out for me. W-O-R-S-T. Oh, word.
I send
Dude,
you.
if this shit isn't working, I'm throwing.
I mean, it's just more comedy stuff. If you're able to
Really?
fucking.
This shit is the worst.
Well, one of them isn't, I guess, but one of them is just comedy related.
Look at this shit,
The
son.
other thing that I was thinking, I mean, it's also comedy related. Just that
What is this
I
bullshit?
think that in comedy,
West
I wonder if it's the same with other fields. There's always something terrible happening to people. There's always like some guy that you haven't talked to in a long time, and then you're like, man, I wonder where that guy is, and then he has a post where it's like, well, I'm back. That's how it starts, and you go, well, back from what? So a lot of you guys don't know this, but I was driving my car, and I fell into a coma. And then like another car hit me, T-boned me, and I it made it so that my leg actually fell off, and now my arm is attached to the middle of my chest. But like it's not everybody gets hit by a car or like some sort of horrifying disease. There's so many GoFundMe's.
Yeah.
What is that? Why does it always happen to people?
Yeah, that's 100% true. And then, are you talking about them coming back to comedy, or did I miss that? No?
Yeah, they come to their own, and now I'm back after which is I guess good.
Yeah.
But, after the brain surgery is done and they reattach their arms and fingers and stuff.
I feel bad, dude. I don't think this guy listens. We both know him. And he's one of these guys. Like, it's like, announces. Dude, don't announce you're coming back to the stand-up comedy, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just do it.
I'm doing it again, though. Just kidding. I just announced. Anyways, he does that a lot. And I'm always just like, you're going to quit again. You're gonna, like, this is, whatever feels good from announcing it, you're going to look for that hit again, dude. On some subconscious type bullshit.
I do think if it works for you, you can do it. But yeah, I agree with you. There's no reason to say you quit. There's no reason to say you started again.
And so recently he messaged me and was like, hey, thanks for liking my last post. Or something like that. Hey, thanks for liking something. Can you look at my last post? Something like that. And I was like, what the hell? I don't like anything on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I go check. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird like ploy to get more likes.
I don't like that.
I like the guy though. He's
Yeah.
a cool guy, but
that's a thing. That's another thing that company it makes nice people do creepy, gross things like that. Like he's probably a normal guy, nice person, but then he got convinced by something in comedy where it's like, hey, the real hack is to message people saying they like your post
editorial has got back to me.
and so they want, if you need a post to get liked, that's how you do this, do that. Oh yeah,
you can read it.
Yeah.
Or he said, thanks for the birthday wishes. Check out my latest post. I didn't give him any birthday wishes.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just like, you know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, no, that is too much.
But he's a cool guy. Nice guy.
If I really want somebody to like a post, it's usually like, because there's some reason or whatever, I will just message only people that are close to me. And I'll be like, listen, I need this. Like this post, okay? I need these people to think I'm cool. I'll be very honest. It's not going to be like a, hey, guys, I saw you like my latest post. Why don't you check out this one on Discord? No, I'm going to be directly honest with you. I need this. Like it, please. And if you don't like it, I hate you.
If you don't share it, I will kill you.
But that has gone down quite a bit since not doing stand-up anymore. There's a lot less the post or the message that you send where you're like, that's how I used to send most booking requests. Like, it feels so pathetic.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a clip, and if you ever want me on your show, throw up in my mouth because I had to ask for something. I was like, I don't deserve that. But it's, at the same time, I still have the audacity to be angry about headliners.
Yeah.
But
it's just a gross sport we play, dude. This comedy thing.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
It's disgusting. Nobody wants the truth. You know what I mean? They want you to just like everything. Dude, I was joking with comics that I was gonna sleep on the Santa Monica Pier. And this one guy, no matter what I said after that, it was a joke.
Yeah.
They were like, what are you doing after this? I'm like, oh, I'm going to drive to Santa Monica. What are you doing out there? Too many questions. I don't know you fucking people, right? But I'm like, I'm trying to find a spot to sleep on the pier tonight.
Yeah.
Because of like this inside joke that we have with me being homeless is not real. I have an apartment, right?
Right, yeah.
And then this guy keeps going, he goes, I don't get you. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, what are you talking about? Or like this kind of stuff. And then they ask like real questions. You know what I mean? I was talking about like I saw Bone Temple last night. We were talking about movies.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I don't get you, dude. Like, what are you talking about? And then I looked at him and I was like, can you fucking hear me talking? Like, are you like going through like a fucking death phase right now?
Yeah.
And then now I look like the angry guy, but I'm being funny. This is funny things to say. What to somebody that keeps saying they don't know what the fuck you're saying.
It's weird that he got mad about or like acted weird when he said the peer thing, because I totally understand that.
Yeah.
It's not a hard thing to comprehend.
Now, when he wasn't understanding that, I did follow that up with Ben Affleck's kids go to school out there. I got to wake up early because I'm a paparazzo, is what I said. Okay. But I'm just cooking, dude. You're
confusing this boy. And now you're mad at him. He's rightfully confused. You're like, and I also fuck squirrels. He's like, he's trying to like understand, and you're not. He doesn't listen to the podcast.
You're on his side.
Not really.
What I'm trying to say is like, dude, I'm joshing around outside of a fucking comedy show, dude.
Yeah.
This is what I used to do this for. It was fun.
Yeah.
Just fuck around. Yeah, I'm fucking your brain, dude. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah. Like, what are you, rookie? I'm a bit.
Okay, so what's this?
Sorry. Well. This thing is, I just think it's so funny. This thing, it's like this guy's. It's probably not real, but it's like it's the quintessential. Your life is completely out of control. This title is leaving Applebee's after $1 margarita night, but it's like rock bottom. Okay, so this happens in this film.
It's gonna be good.
I didn't know.
Oh my God.
He throws up. He crashes his car. He opens the door, throws up, and then this is what makes it great. And then drives up.
What did he shoot?
Just his car. His car.
Oh wow!
Every time I watch it, it makes me. It's like, this is how shop drives to work. This is definitely, there's so much shop in here. Crash car, shoot.
I mean, dude, when that song came out, dude, it rocked my world.
You like Creed?
What, did I say I like Creed? That's the song.
No, I'm sorry.
Come on,
Okay,
why you gotta confuse me immediately? I'm getting vulnerable right now. You fucking confused me to hell right now.
I didn't say it was bad. I was just surprised.
The way you said it.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's really bad.
dude.
I hate Creed.
But when I was a kid, I'm vulnerable right now, dude.
Yeah.
Favorite band of all time.
I'm out of here.
That song was incredible. I needed it. I'm getting beat every night for not eating at one of the guys, dude. And I hear, "Can you take me higher?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. Let's go to a place we've never been, dude."
Scott Stapp was like, he reached out from the heavens to make your fucking, you just got beat. You're like, you take me. It helped you through a tough time. That's good.
Yeah. And people question me now, like, why do you bimify yourself at night? It's like, I don't know. Did you have to try out one of the guys at night? You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck, that's good. The bimbifying.
Dude, I've been non-stop bimbo jokes this whole week for me.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Like, I just thought of one right now, but I forgot what it was.
We talked about it a lot on the live, so check out the live if you want to hear us. We went all over bimbofication and all that.
You remember the funniest thing, dude, about this whole bimbo thing?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you read the article or whatever, but he would talk to these sex workers, whatever they were, these people on his line, these bimbo pictures of him. Yeah. And he would simply just talk about if they're looking forward to getting their tits bigger. And he's commenting on whether or not he would make his bigger too. And he liked this idea of like having to have that sort of identity crisis. Like, I feel like my tits aren't big enough. And it's so fucking funny while wearing huge prosthetic tits.
That is pretty funny. Is it like, and I wonder, is he doing this because talking about it makes him horny, or he's like, is he just really interested in that? Something like that?
Well, the article says that he wants to be objectified. Is that what that word?
Yes, objectified, yeah.
He wants to be objectified like women are like he objectifies women, basically.
I see. So, like, yeah, he gets off because he objectifies women and he wants to feel like that. Like a woman who's being objectified.
But he's literally asking them for $25 a minute.
Yeah.
If they're thinking about getting bigger tits, while he has the biggest tits I've ever seen.
Because he's objectifying them by doing that. He's like, you could probably get bigger tits. And then he's like horned up by saying that. He's a misogynist, but he needs to be dressed as a woman to do it.
Yeah.
That is, I don't understand. Why does he have to be?
I don't know, dude.
Maybe it's because like him dressing like a woman helps him understand what the woman's going through when he's being rude to her.
Imagine if he was in a 12-step program and somebody's like, "Can you sponsor me?" And he's like, "Are you willing to do anything for Sprite?" And the guy's like, "I'll do. Dude, honestly, I went to jail. I just got out. I need anything right now." Yeah, he goes, anything. And he's like, "Yes, dude." And he just brings up the tits. He's like, "Step one." You know what I mean?
It makes life so much more simple. Like if that's what that's all you care about. Anyone's like, "What should we do?" Or his wife's like, "What do we want?" Christy, what are we gonna do tonight? Why don't you make your tits bigger? You've never thought about getting fake boobs? We need to look that up. Why don't I put on fake boobs? You can see what they look like on me, and then if you think you can go bigger, you can get bigger fake tits. And it's also like, it's funny because she's so fake looking, like she's like a MILF kind of.
Yeah, I would fuck.
Oh yeah, definitely. But she is kind of fake, so like she's kind of what he likes, She's kind of a bimbo-ish looking. So he's got what he wants at home, but she was just, the real problem is that she was never willing to get bigger fake tits. Yeah. He wanted her to be the first Department of Homeland Security secretary with the gigantic fake old-time boobs. Yeah. And she wasn't willing to do that for love. Mm-hmm. So she chose that. She chose her job over her love life. Her husband at home who wanted something.
Dude, honestly, I don't want a movie about Brian. You know what I mean? The guy that did the tits thing.
Yeah.
I do not want that movie. But I do want a movie of somebody that bimifies themselves, and like the first time they ever did it. Whether they were crying, like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, okay.
Enters this. He's gonna disappear into the character for 3 years. Good luck. I mean, it's a dark world.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for 3 years bimifying himself every night, or when he needs to.
Yeah.
And then you get to travel on that journey with him in a 2-hour epic.
Is it a drama?
That's like, I think, leave the artist to do the art.
Okay.
If I laugh, I laugh. You know what I mean? But I want real. It's real. You know?
What if, okay.
Like, imagine if Joe Pesci was a gangster in a movie and he's just bimbifying himself at night.
Joe Pesci bimbifying would be good. It'd be so strange. That sounds like an art house movie. You know, because he's so old.
We're making a movie about how fucking sheep are people. Like, why can't we make, or what is that movie called? Lamb?
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't watch somebody bimbify themselves and, like, the journey they go on?
You're right. The lamb should have had big tits. What if Christy Nome, like, they stay together and her boobs and her butt just get really big? She has fake butt and big fake boobs. And they stay there like he's really happy. The whole family. When the kids become of age, they get big boobs. The sons, if they have sons. The dogs that they, you know, she killed her dog. She puts big fake tits on her dog. They're just the big fake boob family.
Yeah.
It's the whole family bimbifies everything in the house. The dogs and cats are bimbified. Santa Claus, they have like when Christmas stuff, they bimbify Santa Claus.
You're thinking on a different level. I like this.
Yeah.
Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny has big fake tits.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, could you not do that? And the neighbor, that's our kids are at. You gave them, do what? You gave the Easter, actually, you gave a leprechaun fake tits. It's St. Patrick's Day. Just, can you not do that? I know you're going to do it.
They hire a mariachi for Cinco de Mayo and they have them all wear big tits.
It's like, can you not do this? Halloween, I know what you're thinking, all right? I know, don't do it. And then there's like tons of fucking ghosts and fucking vampires with fake tits.
That or they surround themselves with no tits and they're terrified. It's like a scary holiday, you know?
Oh, like their idea of Halloween is like just people like normal.
Yeah.
And like they take pictures of their neighbors and they go, or I don't actually what they would do. But yeah, like maybe if they put like a cardboard cutout of their neighbors there with like no tits. I don't know what I'm talking about. The vibe bands wore off.
You should get what would be a cow sheep bet for fake tits? Big band.
Oh, easy. The Christina gets fake boobs.
Oh, okay. Can I check if that's on cow sheep?
That could be. Wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was, but I think he might have to have an account.
Oh, really? I'm never doing that.
Yeah. To see. Yeah. I mean, can you bet that's on cow sheep?
Yeah, I've never even been on. I don't know what cow sheep looks like.
Green.
This one.
Here. So I guess you can see some of the bets.
Christy, no.
Because there were bets that she would be fired before she got fired.
Oh, she already got fired? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing about big tits here.
Too bad. But someday that'll probably be a bet. Maybe from us speaking it into the ether.
Yeah. Maybe these homeless cats are going to bet. You know?
Yeah.
I like that. 2028 Republican presidential nominee, Christy Nome, 0%.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. She got fired. And everyone thought she kind of did bad.
I'm going to get out of this bullshit, dude. Fuck cow shit.
Yeah, not enough tits on it.
Yeah. Did you see that Tim Dillon bimbified himself?
Of course he did.
Yeah.
He loves to dress like women and pretend to be women. I think I'm over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's cool to see it. You know? I mean, I'm not going to crank my shit to Kamal every day. I mean,
for me, him doing that has reached like the one trick pony kind of thing. But that's coming from somebody who talks about Trav every week.
there we go.
But I'm like, he's doing another woman thing.
Oh, yeah, because he dressed like, what's her name?
Megan McCain. I think Erica Kerr. So, like, whenever he gets a chance, he does that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, did you see, who was on, oh, yeah, did you see Jake Paul and Theo Vaughn talking about blackface?
I think I vaguely heard about that, but I didn't actually watch the clip. Like, that Jake Paul's gonna do it to, like, get Drewski back or something.
I don't know. Blackface. Let's look up Jake Paul blackface. Yeah, this right here. Let's see. This is probably the most brain dead shit I've seen in a while, dude. And I watch Shop every week.
Truth in this, and extreme truth, and people weren't ready for that. But but I think it's fucking hilarious. And I want to ask you something because I've been over the last couple of days calling makeup artists, and I was gonna do a response to this and like go and do like the full on darker, yeah, and do it and just do it back because why not? Yeah,
Why not?
Why not is a funny question to ask, actually. Why not? Because when you ask why not about something like that, you already know so many reasons why not. It's intellectually dishonest to be like, why not? There's so many reasons why not. You know the reasons.
Yeah, dude.
Unless the head damage has reached you're on shop CTE level because you get hit so much.
Yeah.
Be forgotten history and what everybody talks about.
I was fantasizing though if I was like a billionaire and a silly billionaire. You know what I mean? If I were to pimpify myself and do blackface and have girls sign NDAs while they have sex with me, you know?
You want like you pimpify and you're doing blackface while you're having sex?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not getting off to it. Granted, I never done it. You know what I mean? But who knows? Just like one. I mean, like, oh my god, that was dark. You know, last night. But I'm a billionaire, so.
And no one will ever know because you made them say they can't say
It's
it.
not illegal to do it.
Illegal.
Have huge tits and love yourself.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, dude, having huge tits is a crime, dude. Lock me up. You know what I mean?
So we found out that you like really are into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and if you were a billionaire, what would you do with $1 billion? you get everyone's attention in the restaurant. Like, everyone. He just asked me.
I'm buying Reddit. That's a good question because I used to be able to spit off 1,000 things I could do. But I think it would be funny to. One thing I've fantasized about a few times is if I had unlimited money, is getting a bunch of it out of the bank, rolling it up, putting a rubber band on it, and like driving up to people, and when they're not looking, just like throw it and hit them in the head with it, and like not like hard or anything, but like hit them in the head, and they go, "What the fuck?" And I go, "It's a lot of money. It's for you." Because I get to laugh because I hit them with the money, and then but I gave them a lot of money, so they're not gonna want to fight me.
Yeah.
So I get my entertainment, and they get a lot of money. That's one thing I have thought about doing.
Yeah.
Because that's like,
No, but I think you should go further. You should like sew it into a baseball. You know what I mean? But it's like inside. Hear me out. Dude. Inside the baseball is like a Bitcoin. I mean, and then you're like, if you tear it apart, there's a lot of money in there. And they're chasing after you. They want to fight you and stuff. And you're like, you just became a billionaire.
when I hit them with the baseball,
Yeah,
There you go,
inside
kids.
of the baseball. Yeah, instead of like inside of the baseball, it's like a chip with a big one. We should workshop this.
I wouldn't hit them with a baseball. But like the money can't do real damage. But it would be very funny to like throw paid money at people from your car. How so?
Give money to girls online or something like that.
Yeah, to get them treated badly.
Really?
Pay pigs are like because I've done. The pay pig, they pay the girl to say pay pigs.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just to give them money. I didn't know they had to get fucking posted.
I mean, it might be that, but I think the pig part is like, they go, boom, it goes, hey, your shit. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I love it. So I have like nothing, a lot of money.
And then put huge tits on it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the big guys also pimpify themselves. That seems to go hand in hand.
But yeah, I don't know what I would do if I was a billionaire. Guess what? Probably not. I'm cool with that. Are you cool with not being a billionaire? No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that there's anything that I'm not chasing it, and I don't know how I become a billionaire. I think most people that become billionaires are chasing it or they inherit it. So neither one of those are going to happen for me. But yeah, that's facts. But the idea of using that money to buy something funny is like Flappers 2. I buy a big building, I call it Flappers 2, and I make it a comedy club, but not not the way comedians do. A lot of what comedians do, they buy a comedy club because they want to perform there. It's like a hangout spot, and they have this like grand plan and all that, like fucking like Brad Garrett or fucking all those people that buy a company, not purely out of a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke, but I do exactly the same business model. Right? I hire a weirdo to be the person that pretends there's a person that acts like they're the owner because it's a shadow thing. They act exactly like Bart. Maybe they dress like Bart.
That's why one day I'll be fucking
Dude, flappers, and you hire people that all look like flapper staff. And the owner, you call her Barb Holiday. This is what I would do with this money.
This is a great idea.
Right? Okay? And then I hire someone that looks like me to tweet about flappers. And then it's all like, and then there's a fucking, dude, I'll go deep. There's a Formula One. There's a Bundeezy. Okay? And there's an apple pie pizza. Disgusting.
Cherry pie pizza.
You gotta tell, like, look, this is the. You get sued for that, probably. So you give them the menu, they're like, I need it to be exactly like this. But it's flappers too. And, you know, like, make sure we. Like, you know what would be so funny? I start booking their comics, and, like, they can't get, like, Alonzo Bowden because he's performing at Flappers 2 for, like, $1 more. I make sure I pay $1 more. For all, no, I wouldn't do $1 more. So I would like to get. Part of it would be giving money back to comedians. So I'll pay them a lot more. So they can book any of the acts. Because, like, Hal Sparks, who else goes to Flappers all the time? Kevin Hart, classic. I mean, they have. I saw both of them at Flappers. One of the bathrooms doesn't work. Almost fell asleep right now. I did. I was trying so hard to bring another factor because I can't control myself. But one of the bathrooms
You started university, Flappers 2 university.
Yes. Yeah, we hired Ken Pringle. And there's a Flappers newsletter.
You hire him and you pay him a lot of money. And you call him Skin Pringle. He has to wear no shirt. Like, and he teaches you how to comedy.
It'd be funny to I do like a disrespectful name for him. Like instead of Skin Pringle, it was Skin Pringle or like Chud Loser, Chud Fuddington, and he's Pig Pig, yeah, Pig Pig. That would be good. What else?
Two Flappers, two comedy club.
2 milk minimum. There's a 2 milk minimum show.
You can probably like buy one of the restaurants right next to it.
Yeah. I mean, like you could make everything. If you're a billionaire, you could put a Ross next to your Flappers too.
Buy the Ross.
Buy the Ross. Yeah, the Flappers right next to it. So people literally have to choose between Flappers 1 and 2, like either an AMC. AMC Burbank 16. That's the same with Flappers. People would be so fucking confused if there were 2 Flappers next to each other. They would always be going to the wrong one constantly. And then what I would do is to fuck with Flappers 1, I would put signs up just to, like, pointing at Flappers 2, like, oh, you're probably hitting the wrong club. Common mistake. This is actually Flappers 2. Flappers 1 is another lie. I tell staff to tell people that Flappers 1 is in West Side, so that they would miss the show. They wouldn't go to Flappers. And if, all right, I have a better idea. Okay, you accept all tickets. You accept Flappers 1 tickets and Flappers 2 tickets. That's awesome. You accept their tickets. And then if Flappers really got into like financial straits, Flappers 1, I would pay just enough so that they survive. I would give them just enough to survive so that they stay in the hell that I've created for them. And to fuck with them. I won't let them die. But I won't let them die, but I will let them suffer.
Dude, that would be great if you end up broke from this enterprise.
I know, that's like I lose my money because I do this. It would be so funny, and like I would try and go to flappers all the time, and like order them. They'd probably try to poison me. I don't care. I would do it. Why not? You only live once. It sounds fun, right? Would you be involved with this? I would love to. Yeah. We could film content there. Just fucking with flappers.
Honestly, I would just fuck with Ken Banks.
Oh yeah. He's not going to. He's not going to be involved in the flappers thing, but that'd be funny. I try to blackmail them into hiring him back. Like, no, the money gets cut off if you don't hire Ken Pringle back. I need flappers to be like in the glory days. I need Richie Lee's back. Hire him.
The real bar.
Yeah. I make the fake barb like watch the real barb, like watch go there, study, and I'll pay you more than she makes because she makes very little.
I'm gonna Google this so we can do this.
I'm gonna make the fake barb mortgage her house, to put money back in.
Start flappers. Starting a new business similar to flappers in Burbank is not illegal. It requires navigating local zoning and obtaining license to business regulations rather than violating criminal law. So you just gotta go for the city, but you can just bribe the city.
Yeah, I will make Burbank the richest city in all of America. I will invest back in the city. I'm talking to you, Mayor Burbank. The second I get that much money, get ready for a business plan. It's coming. I'm getting the beats.
I think that's it for this week. Shout out to all you for watching. Got the Patreon, sandbaggears.com, whatever.
No voicemail, right?
No, yes, we do actually. Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry to do that to you.
I remember we all went to Let's check this out. If you want to leave us a voicemail, call us at 775-557-8667. That's 775-557-TMOS. And we'll play like this. Oh my god.
Hey, Toronto, Brandon. How you doing? Your boy Tony. Tony Soprano from New Jersey calling you again. What's that? It's a voice. I just play no voicemail on the podcast. What's that about? Anyways, pretty good timing. I was to call last week to complain about what the hell's going on with the Patreon. For a long-time Patreon subscriber, maybe it's content on there like what happened. But now we have new podcast from Urano. You know, little jam bangers. I like that. I like to hear it. But what I'm really looking for, what I really love from you boys, is to get my number one rated comedian back on there for more content, and that's Cowbell. Cowbell is a comedian of all time. The funniest comedian of all time. He goes, because I feel that I'm now running on your will. Cowbell, President Trump, and then it's just all the either Brian Warren or Andrew Schultz. I really like the high IQ comedy from really deliver a spot. So, that's probably come up with something about maybe a whole special or something. Maybe the podcast or something like that. So, look for you doing well. You know what you're doing. And I always say the sign off.
That's not fair, dude. You know what's nuts about that? Can we tell him?
Yeah, that's why you have to tell them how it's not fair because now it seems like we're getting 20 pounds.
Yeah, so before we listened to that, I actually texted Gerardo this morning, and we have the text message proof of this. I said, how about a show with a Cowbell podcast, and it's an interview show called Oh Word, and then I also had an idea for a solo podcast with Cowbell, or actually no, a political show with Cowbell called That's Facts, That's Facts. So we came up with two whole ideas.
Yeah, what you did, but yeah. Check this out, dude. This is the text from this morning today at 9 a.m. A podcast where Cowbell interviews people called That's Facts, That's Facts. Or a solo political show with Cowbell that's called That's Facts. or maybe that's Facts and Facts, and an interview show called A Word, a reaction video combo style.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that one I like a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's, I mean, it's because I'm lazy and that's easy. But it would be so funny to watch Cowbell just like die laughing at Andrew Schultz being like, and then the Latina got pregnant and shit. And Doc goes, oh shit, motherfucking goddamn shit. That's hilarious. Something like that. And that's probably exactly what it would be. But yeah, no, that's a good idea, Tony Soprano, and we understand, you know, I mean, we did put sandbaggers on there, and we got early access, but, you know, we're coming up with some ideas behind the scenes to do some more podcast action apps and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Did we take a break from Patreon? Yeah. A little bit. Yeah, if you're a bitch. Okay, when you tease it, well, dude, come on. Like, guys, what the fuck, dude? Listen, we were doing stand-up reviews, but what you guys didn't see behind the scenes is that they were driving nuts. Okay, I don't want to scream because people are asleep around here, but you get the point, right?
Well, yeah, the stand-up reviews, though, maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't. There wasn't really a whole lot of us, so it was just us watching stand-up. So that was part of it, and then it just got to the point where it's like, I may not be okay mentally if I have to watch 2 hours of Jim Brewer all the time. I can't do that. And it's more fun, I think, for us just doing extra apps and random ideas. Like in the live, we did a breakdown of the movies that we did, our top 10 movies. That was fun. So we want to do more stuff like that.
You know, so like, you know, oh fuck it.
I really went like shopping, like the TFK thing where it's like, and we want to do that.
Yeah.
What should we do? Like there's no.
But you know, here's the thing. We took time off the Patreon. We appreciate everyone that stuck around. Did everyone stick around?
Definitely not. No. Only the greats.
Yes. And I've been trying for like a couple months. I just put a song up there. You know, you guys always have a song that you guys can jam out to. You know.
Yeah. Put stuff on. You fucking piece of shit. You know what the funniest thing was? Not the funniest, but did you see what I wrote the message to that guy? No. Okay, so I won't say exactly, but there was a guy, he wrote us a very nice message about how he has this terrible disease, and he has to watch his finances, so he's going to unsubscribe from the Patreon, but he still supports the show. And I wrote, hey man, thanks for the support, but we do have to block you. But then I said, no, I was like, just kidding. I said, just kidding. It's great that you support us and once you watch your finances, no, please don't spend it on this. Take care of yourself. Whatever I said. I wanted, but it was funny to tell him, like, 50 bucks.
Well, let me guess. That's not funny. Let me guess. That he fucking trolled you and said that he got a disease from shoving Sharpies up his ass.
No, that only happens to you.
That's what I'm talking about. It's not fucking true. I don't do it all the time. Okay? It's not a real thing. Stop saying that.
I love that you get like trolled hard. Like somebody sends you like a really heartfelt message, and then you go, oh man, you like have this moment where you're like, I forgive you. You know, I'm so sorry. And they're like, it's Dick Sharp's up your ass, you fucking fat piece of shit. Where it's like, I mean, a sad message, I'm right, something back, and they're like, I'm sorry that that's the dynamic of the podcast, but I like it. Good for me.
You don't have a dolphin bottle, did you? Really funny.
Fuck, that sucks. That also is like way funnier.
If you get the good for me, and then like, you with your dolphin bottle, the shit was different back in the day.
Dude, you want my honest thought? I really think that I think that bottle was like a malfunction in the warehouse. Like I got like a malfunctioning bottle. It's never. I guess your one bottle kind of did it, but I can't find it. I gotta try and find it.
It was a perfect. I can't do it with this one because I drop it a lot and it's spilled.
See, it's different. I gotta stop saying I'm going to do things and then not. But we will do a Patreon thing.
Yeah, we're gonna change things up. This is the end of the podcast. Nobody gets this far, anyways. But no one's watching. You were so pissed when we kept saying that. Nobody watches this far, but
if you write in the comments if you watch this far, and guess what? Subscribe to the Patreon whether we put you on it or not. We did. We still put stuff on. Early Cactus. Never heard of it? Songs. Okay? Alright, and we're gonna put cowbell stuff on.
It's so hard to talk to the community about anything other than the Patreon off the podcast.
That's all I care about. Money. 80 years old, perhaps. Patreon, he's like, oh, my life, like, this is going on. I just met this Patreon. Where is the Patreon?
How are we doing?
How do we get this?
I just been lying to Ben and I've been showing him positive graphs on the Patreon. I get my green screen all set up and then I just show you like what's going on.
I haven't even logged in. That's not really. Yeah,
but starting next week, we're going to do things different than we'll have something on the Patreon.
I just want to do that stuff anyways. It's a funny idea, like stuff like that.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Love you guys. Check us out on Thursday for 10 Minutes of Shop. We get more viewers on Raccoon Tweets than 10 Minutes of Shop.
Yeah, that's right.
And we get more viewers on our Patreon than our podcast. So.
Yeah, and it's also mainly audio. Like the amount of YouTube is whatever. Audio's king.
Audio's king, so don't look at the numbers, but
our Libsyn is one of the saddest things I've ever heard. I hate Libsyn.
You want to talk about that?
Libsyn, no, I guess it's like,
you can talk. It's very funny. It's very funny how sad you were one day.
Libsyn sucks ass. Nothing ever changes. Like, it really never, it hasn't changed from the beginning, almost. We got goddamn went viral with shop stuff and the Libsyn didn't change at all. The only period of time where we ever got anything audio was when we were on the fucking Spotify. And then your joke ass got us fucking logged out of that shit. I mean, like, I looked back at the Spotify, and it was like hundreds and hundreds of downloads, man. You know, like 500, 600, 700. I'm like, dude, kill for that right now. And that's like a lot. But I would be like, God, can you imagine if that's what the audio was? Fucking rich. I don't know what happened.
That was so funny. There was one day where Cooney's like, the podcast is not on Libsyn. But you get your fucking
Oh, yeah, I forgot. That really pissed me off. I was like, why are we even doing this? Because the podcast hadn't been uploaded in like 3 weeks on the It was fucking 3 weeks. And I was like, 4 episodes left, you know, not even friends. And sent me a message being like, hey, where's the thing? Because nobody fucking listens on it. Nobody gives a shit. Audio's king. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my life. They only watch on YouTube.
Well, if you're on YouTube and you turn the video off, please let us know. And so Cooney can see that.
I mean, I don't care how you watch it, but like, it does hurt that no one downloads. I don't even know, because I don't want to log in on Libsyn anymore. No one want to know.
A lot of people download, but it is like a weird up and down thing. It's like weird progressive stuff.
I don't see it, but I haven't logged in like a year or two, so I just pay. I just pay for something I don't use or understand.
We'll get those numbers up, Teddy. Yeah. All right, we love you guys. Have a great 2 days. See you next week. That was great. We did 21 Yeah.
Talking about the next session that we're going to do next week, which is innovations shaping a better planet. I think this is going to be a very interesting one. I look forward to seeing you there.
Absolutely. And for anyone who wants to learn more about my project, feel free to go to my linktree, linktree.com/Rabbi Rothschild. You'll find all my links there. I have more social media than perhaps anyone on earth. This is a very academic project as well. I recently was
What up,
submitted
Zoot?
to some major publication.
You just said I'm ugly?
No. Rabbi.
You did just say I'm ugly. Yeah, you did.
Hey, Rabbi.
Wait. What did you say? Hold on. What did you say?
I didn't call you ugly.
What did you say?
I said that's ugly, referring to something into my room.
No. Zoot. I'd love to talk with you, but you got to be nice to me. Bye-bye.
Rabbi, I got important information.
What's your important information, Zoot?
Sunday is the grand final for Raw Comedy.
I know. What's the girl's name who's in it?
Kelly Harrison.
Okay. And how's she gonna do?
Cheers, Johnson.
If she wins, Zoot, you know how crazy that would be? If you could say, not only am I not funny, but I was a finalist for my state Raw Comedy, and I lost to the eventual national winner 2026. Let's hope she wins. If that happens, my opinion of Australian comedy is in the ditch.
No one's won in first game South Australia.
So it could be your year, right?
Do you know James McCann didn't win?
Yes.
Do you know Amos Gill didn't win?
Yeah.
Do you know who else didn't win?
What's that guy's name? Mike? Who's the biggest comedy fan? His name is like MM are his initials. Who's the biggest comedian? Jim Jeffries. Oh, JJ. Jim Jeffries. Did Jim Jeffries win?
He didn't. I don't even think he entered.
Why didn't he enter?
I think Jim Jeffries got big in the UK. I think he went over to the UK and became the comedian in the UK, if I can remember his backstory.
Okay.
He wasn't part of the to my knowledge, I could be wrong. He could have entered.
Okay.
Do you know who else didn't win?
You, me,
No, that's like
the beat poet. Hey, Zoo, we haven't talked about your favorite fucking subject. Bonnie Blue faked her pregnancy. Why haven't you talked about this?
I came up with something today.
Okay, what did you come up with?
There are pros and cons to feminism. Bonnie Blue. Pros, Bonnie Blue.
Where's the joke?
I need to work on them. Do you know feminism? Do you want to talk about the cons to feminism and pros to feminism?
Yeah, I'll talk about them.
The con to feminism is creating more jobs creates more inflation, which means that now the average in the 1960s, the average man could support a wife and 2 kids on one household income. Now, both parents are working. And some are even working 2 jobs. And now that isn't completely to do with feminism, but feminism does play a part. A very small percentage.
Doug, you're just naming labor statistics. You're not telling jokes. And I don't think that this is a good subject.
I wasn't telling jokes there. No, I was just saying.
Okay.
And it's not 100% blame feminism. Feminism is a very good thing. But there are some cons.
What are the cons of feminism?
What I just said.
What, Bonnie Blue and Bonnie Blue?
No, creating more inflation by creating more jobs.
That doesn't make sense. That's not true.
Well,
you don't create more inflation inherently by creating more jobs. You create more inflation by printing more money.
Yes, and if you print more money, there's more jobs, you need to print more money.
Not necessarily. You could have deflation, where the power of your currency actually goes up.
That happens very rarely. That's not happening.
for a long time.
It happens.
It happens in third world countries. Yeah.
Okay. Rarely. Yeah, I'd say rarely. Okay. So, Zoot, why did you come in and say I'm ugly? And then why did you lie about it? And then why did you lie about it?
I'm self-conscious about my appearance.
That doesn't mean that you call other people ugly, Zoot.
You're beautiful to someone.
I'm beautiful to everybody, baby.
You know, I could be the most beautiful person in the world to someone, and I could be the ugliest to someone. Beauty's subjective.
Yep, just like your comedy.
That was actually good. Cool. I always said comedy is subjective.
You do always say that, and I agree. Riser and I watched a podcast tonight, or no, not a podcast, a documentary tonight on this town in Canada that was like the crossroads of the airspace until like the birth of major jet travel. But then on 9/11, like 6,000 people were stranded there, and it talks about how the town, it's called Gander, Newfoundland, came together and like took care of all these people, and it was really nice.
I mean, music could be subjective as well. But there could be some people out there that would just like Michael Jackson's voice is too high pitched for me.
Okay. Zoot, you know, I was on an Australian podcast.
You know, you told me that about 50 bucket times.
Dog, I haven't said it 1/3 as many times as you told me that you were on the Magic Hour podcast. And I watched the Magic Hour podcast. I watched it with multiple other people, and you still won't watch my podcast.
So, Rabbi, how many Magic Hour podcasts have you watched?
2.
Whose?
Chelsea's, I watched some of that, not the whole thing. And I watched yours. And I think I watched one more, but I was asleep during it. But I watched yours intently, dog. I took notes during yours, allegedly.
When's Raza getting Magic Hour?
When he goes to Australia, because that guy doesn't do podcasts with anybody unless they're in person.
Who would you want to see on the Magic Hour?
Chelsea.
He's on there.
I know. I'd want to see.
He's got.
I think he's really interesting.
I think he's got Joe White, Anthony Higgins.
Who's that guy who runs the comedy of the Rhino Room? His name's Jack something.
No, he doesn't run the Rhino Room. That's Craig Egan runs the Rhino Room, the bigger acts, but Jacob Jackman runs the Mike Love Lab.
Yeah. Do you think that who owns the Rhino Room? You still don't know. It's some shadowy organization.
Oh no, his name's like Mike or something, but like the guy who runs it's name's Craig Egan. The guy who like does all the bookings name's Craig Egan, and he was a World Comedy National finalist in 1999.
Oh, so he's really funny.
No, he just runs the shit down.
All right. So you can't do raw comedy anymore, right? Because you tried out 2 other times without placing, and now you placed as a finalist, right? For the States.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Could I do it?
You're not an Australian citizen.
You have to be an Australian citizen?
Let me look at the rules.
You need to look at the rules.
They might have taken down.
I think that
They might have taken down.
I think I could do it. I think they'd make an exception for me.
They might have taken down the rule, but rules.
Go look.
I mean, these are just the years. You must be a permanent resident of Australia if you are studying in Australia or on a student visa for 3 or more years. Please email. So if you've been studying in Australia on a student visa for 3 or more years, then you can. Or if you're a permanent resident of Australia, you must at least be 18 years on the date. You may be eligible. If you are under 18, you may be eligible to perform as class clowns. So it used to be 17, and then they changed it to 18. It used to because they changed the class clown criteria from 14 to 17. So it used to be 17, but now it's 18.
Wait, so how old do you have to be to do class clowns?
14 to 17.
Oh, okay. So it's 14 to 17 for class clowns, 18 to whatever, like no age limit.
18 to 150. Yeah.
Okay, well what if I want to do the Australian comedy, raw comedy at 151 and I become an Australian citizen?
And you can. So it's still going.
Oh, it'll still be going. I'll make sure that bitch is bankrolled.
As of January 1st, 2026, you may have not earned more than $750 from performing live comedy. Performing live comedy includes live gigs, income earned from performing solo festival shows and corporate gigs. If you sold more than $750 in bulk ticket sales for a show you have participated, please contact Raw. If you have been in Raw comedy before, you can enter again, but a maximum 3 times. If you've been in a national final or 2 to 8 finals, you cannot enter again. You can only enter once in any given year. You cannot enter in different states in the same year. So you can go to one state, so you can go to another state the next year.
Yeah.
Stand-up music, sketch, all forms of live comedy are welcome. Your spot must be no longer than 5 minutes. Your spot must be totally original. We program all the finals of the best act will come up to the point across the whole competition. That means if you win a heat, you're not guaranteed a spot the next stage. Pretty good indication. It also means we'll live call people from time to time. If you are from regional centre, you are responsible for your own travel. The festival takes care of your flights to Melbourne if you get into the national finals. Okay. By entering, you agree to the audio or visual recording of your spot. At the festival, you may not record your spot without the express permission in advance of the festival, and that's running your gig. Any agreed recording cannot be published on any platforms, including Instagram, without express written permission of the festival. By registering, you agree to receive email communication through the festival in relation to your comedy. So those are the rules.
Okay, very interesting.
You have to be a resident, permanent resident of Australia, or living here more than 3 years on a visa.
Do you have to suck dick at mini golf? Dude, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do right now.
I suck dick at everything. Imagine if I find out that I'm not good at sucking dick if I suck at dick. That would be horrible.
That's actually a funny joke. All right, I'm gonna send you an invite. Zoot, I'm gonna beat you in 3 pool games, and then I'm gonna beat you at Dice Party, and then I'm done. Do you understand?
Yeah. Hey, Rabbi, we need to find a good investor.
Did you know you could look at where the ball is?
We're gonna.
Zoot, are you gonna see Michael the opening day?
When's it come out?
Like April something?
I think it comes out next week.
Okay, are you gonna see it?
I'm going to Melbourne next week.
You're not going to Melbourne. You're not going to Melbourne.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Why wouldn't I go to Melbourne?
I hit the wrong ball in Zoot. Why wouldn't you go to Melbourne? Because that's a lot of work.
Am I strong?
Yeah. If you're not, I'll let you go again.
Yeah, it's like fucking $60 to get like plane to Melbourne.
Oh, it's not expensive?
Man, Melbourne's like.
Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. I hit the wrong one. Yeah, but then with whom are you going to stay?
Hotel.
Oh, what a great shot. Get it. Dude, that might have been your best shot. Dude, Zoot, you're on fucking fire.
When I had you,
Dude, do they play the Beatles in Australia?
Yep.
Oh, my finger slipped.
Rabbi.
What's your favorite Beatles song, Zoot?
I don't know.
Zoot.
There's too many.
That's
something from Sergeant. Sergeant Pepper's my favorite.
That's
Sergeant Pepper's my favorite.
Zoot. For as unfunny as you are, your taste in music is amazing. I agree. I
Blackbird though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Blackbird.
Too many people like that song. Zoot, what the fuck, man?
But Rabbi.
Yo.
The world get nerfed in the next couple years. I think we'll be okay. I think you shouldn't fear death.
Zoot, what did you just say?
I said if the world gets nerfed in the next couple years from the political climate that we're in, I think we'll be okay. And you shouldn't fear death because I feel like the next life could be better.
Okay, thanks, Zoot.
I have my own theories of how big this the galaxies and universes are that will be okay. That someone, I feel like there is a species out there that is highly intelligent, that is really kind and really kind-hearted, that will want to restore every living entity's consciousness, and they've worked out ways to do that, so you don't need to fear death.
Why are you so obsessed with death?
Well, I'm not obsessed with death. I'm obsessed with how the human consciousness, but I'm obsessed with how consciousness works. I hope it's not attached to the human body.
Okay, that's legitimate. I'll give you that.
I hope consciousness is attached to the human body, and there's something. When I had my out-of-body experience, I felt something that that made me, I don't know if it was an illusion or what, but it made me feel like there is something more to life.
What happened in your out-of-body experience? How did it happen?
Overdosed on SSRIs by accident, not intentionally.
How did you do it by accident?
I forgot I took them.
Okay, but that's not like overdosing. That's like taking 4 when you should have taken 2.
I was on a really high dosage and I forgot I took them.
You think that's near-death experience?
Overdose.
Okay.
I came back.
Dude. Okay.
You didn't ask me what happened.
Well, I don't consider that to necessarily be a near-death experience, so I didn't really.
My soul left my body.
Okay, that could have been a hallucination. Are you sure it wasn't a hallucination?
Yeah, but it felt more real than a hallucination.
Okay, well, you were on a whole bunch of drugs. Now, Zoot, are you...
Rabbi, it was like me talking to you right now. Like I felt more, but the place I went to was more real than the place that I'm talking to you right now.
Okay, well, you're on a bunch of drugs.
You're just killing my
Dude, that was the best fucking... Dude, did you see that shot?
Are you just saying I'm just coping with death because death is scary?
No, I don't think death necessarily has to be scary.
You don't think death is scary?
Not necessarily.
What do you think the chances are that we just cease to exist after we die?
The same odds of you making this shot.
That's not good.
Dude, look at this shot. I just ended it. I'm going to get my 100th win right now on 9-ball trick shot. Are you ready? Zoot, 9-ball trick shot. Zoot, you have 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Hit the ball.
So yeah. Rabbi, I'll book my flights and accommodation next Wednesday and then just go to.
Okay, why do you want to go?
I'm just bored. I've been in Adelaide way too long.
Okay.
I haven't left Adelaide in about before COVID.
Okay. Oh, what a shot. Dude, that was a great shot. Did you know that?
You know that was not good.
Dude, you know it was amazing. Oh, that was amazing.
No.
Yes, sir, for me.
So, Rabbi,
What up, big dog?
do you think if I reach out to more girls from high school, I'll get booked again?
Oh, yeah, dog. You're going to block your whole graduating class.
Hey, Rabbi, are you the most blocked person in Kick?
Oh yeah, for sure, no doubt, dude. You can't even say my name in the chat. You can say Hitler in the chat. You can't say my name.
Maybe they know. How evil you are. Do you like being? Oh, Rabbi, you're gonna make that shot so easy.
It's not easy at all.
Wait. Oh wait. Fuck. You're gonna help me. You know why you helped me?
Why did I help you?
That bramble is really easy for me to get in.
You didn't get it in.
Fuck, I just helped you. I just helped you. I just got blocked again.
By whom?
No, I didn't. No, sorry.
Dude, are you seeing these shots?
Do you think I'll get blocked if I reach out?
Dude, quit talking to girls from high school, dog. They're married and have children. They don't want anything to do with you. Find chicks that are single.
Better. I mean, it's better that I'm talking to girls from high school than girls in high school.
Yeah. No shit, Zoot. Look at this shot, though. Oh, Zoot, I just gave you the easiest shot in the history of the game.
Is Melbourne a big city?
Yep.
You ready to win?
Yep.
I hate the fact that I just fucked up. Hey, Rambo, when's the last time you ate fast food?
I don't eat fast food. So,
When was the last?
I guess like Krispy Kreme, maybe like 5 years ago.
Is that kosher?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be kosher?
That an item is prepared according to Jewish dietary laws.
Have you ever broken kosher?
I do my best not to, but everybody has in one way or another because there are like microscopic bugs and things in lettuce. But so nobody's been perfect of it, but I do my best to be as perfect as possible.
You,
And there are even leniencies, like 1/60th of an item can be non-kosher and you can eat it, but We're supposed to like check lettuce really well and fruits and things, but perhaps something could have slipped in.
Hey, Rabbi,
What up, Zoo?
if we go to war, what's the best country to be in?
You and I go to war, like personally?
No, the whole world goes to war.
You're asking if the whole world goes to war, what's the best place to?
There's a good chance that
Yeah, I would.
Oh,
I would say. I would.
that is
I would say Australia.
every day.
Australia's a good place.
I mean, Trump just said that Australia didn't help with the war in Iran, and it mattered Australia.
All right. What do you want me to do about it? Pardon me.
Not have whoever rules the world change the leadership.
Okay.
I don't want to get political, but yeah,
Okay.
I don't want to get political. I just don't want war.
Okay. Are you ready for the best shot you've ever seen?
Yeah.
What do I have to hit? Oh, that one?
Can we live without politicians?
Perhaps.
All that one, yeah, all that man. Do you feel safe with everything going on?
Yep.
Do you feel like America will always be a safe country?
No.
Do you think Australia will always be a safe country?
No.
Do you think Earth will be a safe planet one day?
Oh, what a shot. Did you see that shot, Zoo? Zoo, did you see that shot?
Do you think Earth will be a safe planet?
How do you define safe?
No war?
Oh, what shot? What a shot. Dude, that was like the greatest shot ever.
No war, no poverty, no hunger.
Perhaps someday. Dude, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this performance, son? Is it possible for you to win?
Do you think people will ever be nicer to each other?
Yep. Zoot, why did you resign? Zoot, why did you resign?
Had nowhere to win. They just got a mess.
I mean, you should still play it out. You could have something amazing happen. Zoot, did you watch the Joe Rogan? Have you seen the Joe Rogan that has the most amount of views of all time on it?
Yeah. How's it?
No, you need to watch the whole thing. You want to watch the whole thing right now?
No, because it's like 4 hours.
Yeah, it is, and it's amazing. Whenever anybody asks me about aliens, I put that on. Generally.
Who's performing it?
Zoot, what are you talking about? Dude, I'm listening to you.
You know who's performing in Life Lab? No, they're not.
Zoot?
Yeah, not Zoot.
But are you?
Probably not.
Why not?
I'm good.
Why are you good?
I understand.
Did they say that you're not allowed to perform anymore?
No.
Okay, so why wouldn't you want to get paid to perform?
I do.
Okay, you do. So then why don't you get paid to perform?
Oh, I don't get paid for performing when I get on stage. I get paid on Monday night or Wednesday night.
Oh. Okay, and what is it?
I don't know.
Do you know you're not making sense to me?
You know I know that.
What?
That's just the way that's what you say. Coach knows, take the bid that's like, what's your experience? I don't know if Thomas and now he's not. So let's say, stars what the best is done. So everybody will have a trouble. So when I get Saudi works to eat, whatever the situation is, and roll back, what's that one? That's they should probably be so sharp. But my mother said, she stops. Roughly stopped. That hours when this or ultimately just waiting until their father so again,
Tapioca noodles, yeah.
Welcome back to Raccoon Tweeties. Thanks for tuning in. As always, you're in the Patreon during the Reddit during the Discord. But, if you're in the Patreon, as you well know, you get early access to our other show, 10 Minutes Shop, where we talk about British Shop. So join that if you want that. And also, there may be some other things in the future.
Well, I'm doing it at the Sandbaggers.
It's Sandbaggers. I forgot to plug your Sandbaggers. Is it audio only yet?
I don't know. I haven't done the second one yet, but it was also Easter yesterday,
Yeah.
so
It's starting to sound like hella toxic.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I might have the same sort of drop schedule as Hella Toxic.
Dude, do the same stuff as hella toxic. Come out with your shirt on.
Yeah.
Jig in the chair.
So if it's audio only, you have to pay for the video version, but it's just me shirtless.
That's funny. I like that. Do you have to pay for the video? Pay more, a higher tier
Yeah.
for the shirtless thing because you're shirtless and then whoever the hot chick is.
Yeah. There's not going to be a hot chick when I'm shirtless.
I mean, it's our show. We can both get a vote.
It's probably going to be me in the pinata.
You make the pinata sexy. But anyways, how you doing? How are things going?
Oh, I'm doing great, dude.
Yeah.
Watching the Dodgers. I'm watching the Dodgers a lot more now. You know, watching baseball. I'm balls deep in baseball.
Are you putting any money on it?
Nah, dude. You know, I'm in for the love of the sport, dude.
Yeah.
I don't bet on basketball. I don't bet on baseball. Basketball's a little blockbuster lately. You know what I mean? Luka Doncic is injured. Austin Reeves is injured. You know what I mean? Kawhi Leonard's in like 8th place. So
that means that the LeBron James' son is going to play, right, in the playoffs?
Well, yeah. This is how I know you frequent Twitter. You know, this is like
that's all I know.
Yeah.
But is it? I mean, is it a joke?
It's probably a joke.
Oh.
There's no chance he starts.
He's so bad that the two, is Reeves or Doncic a guard?
Yeah,
they're both guards, right? So he's so bad that two guards are out and he's still not going to play?
He'll probably be like second team. You know?
All right. Well, anyways.
Off the bench, you feel me?
I mean, you know how I've been doing.
Oh, you've been at the doctor?
Well, always. I mean, that's just a given. I'm always making some stops at the doctor.
Yeah.
In fact,
no days off.
No days off. In fact, I do have May is the retest for the Graves. I'll see if I'm still, what are all the side effects I have? I can't get hard, too hard.
Homophobic.
What are the? I don't even remember, but all those things are still going on.
It's a shofar, baby.
So again, the product line is there's limit on themselves. Here we go. Great. Most of us know. So here's what is right? So what responder? There's a question. Number one,
Please help me draft a message. Period. Hi, reptilian hybrid, comma. We have known each other for several years now, comma, and you were nice enough to be one of my first followers on this account, period. I have been live streaming since even before the moment we met, comma. I have more data archived on the internet than any person in global history, comma, and it's about time I go viral, period. I think you and I should do an Ask Me Anything. Perhaps this coming Monday, period. I have so much data archived on the internet that all I need is someone with a large account like you to spotlight what I do, how I talk about world peace, comma, life extension technology, comma, mind uploading technology, comma, and the future of humanity, comma. That is all I need, and I know we will go viral together, period. When I go viral, comma, I want to make you a trillionaire, period. You have my word on that in writing that I want to make you wealthier than you'll ever dream, period. I have been live streaming 24/7, 365 for more than 4 years, comma, and it's about time someone finds out about it. More than just my community, period. Data overtook petroleum in 2017, according to The Economist magazine, as Earth's #1 resource. And I have more data archived on the internet than any person ever, period. Please look at my 25 plus simultaneous YouTube streams that archive my life 24 hours a day, comma. Look at my link tree. I have more social media than any person ever, period. I think with your social media network and my project in combination, we could do a lot to help and make you extremely wealthy, period. I would appreciate it if you would consider this opportunity, period. Sincerely.
find other fields. So right, field A, these people doesn't solve it all. But it's used to identify field uses as exercise for A is field A, right? So generate. So this is in field A, as just to identify the order of the field that is being sold. What is that? Field A, signing on this document. We've been signing on this document. This transaction is documented. So what should is selling also so to speak, solidified his ownership of it. A, as he's using field 8, but then we have this field is selling so that was a trial. Let's get out of here. Spoken by says in this case, they want to even some sign of this type of shot, which is tested as a order sold everywhere. Let's just get back to case number 1. Right? Shared purchases and deals from there's a document, right? The document that says that I said this thing. One of them is so again, I'm going to say, sorry, that's not what I saw you said on the document. So I will say no. When they explain, I guess it's sign the document in order to get it on the read's hands. You're actually another chance to do it like that way. Fine. So I says, blood sugar have an 8. That's what you should do. They come up with myself. Even sign it for this. So it's like, certified that, which starts what was it which starts? That's part of it. Sure. Sure. Concept of stars. We call it stars. What's a concept of stars? like the basic things that has been those reasonable witnesses certify that is there, that is their signature. You write a little, and pick like you write a little on the document. So okay, that's not the so the shot is certified. So it's irrelevant. So if I use it just like this, if I hold this out of I bring this transaction is fine.
Everyone in the libraries, everyone in the colleges,
That's sort of money. I don't do it. Insurance again is simply the certified signatures on the document itself. Whereas it wasn't so fascinating. So fascinating. See that situation. Otherwise, insurance is part of the transaction. Star, right there. So the star blocks in the transaction. Here, star is certified the signature. So this is incredible. So let's say in the case where Ruben wasn't dying in the trust, and I let this out, right? So maybe selfish, maybe sells, obviously, maybe sells a field, and then that's the drug document. And then they want to bring the document in the case of certification. Moving is more than I know on the basis of certified. Right, Ruben is making certified document. And then after certified, Ruben says, sure, by the way, good is certified. Everyone agrees in that case, Ruben has value, and that's not a receivable. I'm usually saying something that's like, you know, like, I mean, it's great, but it says Ruben now has the right to pursue that, right? So again, why? And everyone agrees in that case. Everyone agrees in that case. Why? Because Ruben's master so everyone is in that case, go ahead and pursue stolen by the state as big as and it's a business transaction, sale, from late says, yes, I did. The transaction was valid, or it's yes, they sold to shippers. At the end of the day, it's valid. Look, she said, I saw this similar thing. What's the next case? Which was? I'll never forget. So same case, but let's say others. In this case, shipper purchase of purchase of post A, shipper selling parcels. Parcel A, like that becomes order for parcels. Moving himself saw his body, his dad, which says everyone needs that is our structure over the world. That's what
And then I will stay the same dosage of Vyvanse in my hands. Stop testing a blood pressure because I just that's what happens. And no, what I've been doing is calcium. Oh wow, you're still giving me calcium. Yeah, this is the new. It's going to be betting. Okay, so I'm going to bet on myself. But no, not really. Is that a good investment or no? Probably not. Not right now. Not if you talk to the people that know me and work with me. Yeah. I with UConn. I don't know how they're doing right now. The game's going on. I don't care. It's really about the money for me. So I put a very small bet on them winning this game, but I won my office room.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm sitting pretty.
Wow, dude. So this is like the golden days of your betting. Mm-hmm. It's gonna go downhill.
Yeah, this is the part that we remember. The special time.
Yeah.
When UConn is good, ever heard of them? Then I win money. When they're not good, it's not good. It's going to be. Yeah. I really should never bet again and just let it go, but we'll see.
I don't want to act like a cinephile, but I did recently watch Casino for maybe the first time. I don't remember anything that happened.
Okay.
But a little reference here. You're like Robert De Niro without the casino. You're just watching a bunch of sports and helping the bookkeepers gamble and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I wish I was that. Yeah, he had a lot of money. I wouldn't want the woman that doesn't love me and have sex with some creeper. But
yeah.
The money part.
And I've got to be honest with you, that would drive me nuts, dude.
Yeah.
My girl was like not into me and into some fucking dirtbag in California.
Yeah, what was he thinking?
Yeah.
There's so much fish in the sea, Robert De Niro at Casino. What are you doing? Why would you do that?
I mean, maybe he speaks a different love language than we do. You know what I mean? Maybe he speaks that language that she gives. She's fluent in it or something.
He was deeply in love with her. I think that's the problem. You can't really control what the heart wants, right?
Yes, and this is what I always say, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't control what the heart wants, but you can blind it off. You can like give the heart some tunnel vision. You feel me? Just like, I don't know, she doesn't exist. Like act like you have schizophrenia or something like that. Like those are just fake voices.
Yeah, how your heart is telling you, well, can you really do that? Because he I know it's just a movie,
right?
But he literally couldn't. He kept going back.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way to your heart. You feel something. You're so in love with somebody, but then you go, you feel that and think, no, she's a fucking whore. She's a whore. But it doesn't. I don't know if you can do that.
See, well, here's the thing. If you don't mind, I told you a little bit. Yeah, I think this is perfect for this. I've got this new thing that I'm doing. Your boy's on the dating scene and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, everybody knows about that.
Right. So I've been really upset with my first dates. Not gonna lie. Has nothing to do with them fucking. Okay. But I've been really upset with my first date, so I thought of this bit that I'll do from now on because I don't like the questions. Do you like getting questions? Asked like 21 questions. That's type bullshit.
Yeah, I have a toxic trait where I like to be, talked about in the center of attention, whether it's good or bad. They know that.
Oh, you're gonna love this then.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I like questions. Who are we kidding? You know what
you do? Okay.
Right, but I don't like ones where they have the upper hand they start douching you because they already know their answer. You know what I mean? Like, so when a girl asked me, like, in my life, if they're ever like, where, if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? Have you gotten this question?
I mean, it's been a while now, but
you've got everyone. Chicks are obsessed with this fucking question.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And then we're obviously on a date, so I'd be very excited. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah.
And then I get my glass and I go ding 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 ding, and I'm like, everyone in this restaurant. She just asked me a question. She asked me if I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go?
Arlington, Texas.
Let me finish the story, please. Jesus Christ. If I could go anywhere in the world, where would I go? And I look her dead in the eyes and I go, I'm never leaving Los Angeles. And then, I'm in the city of Los Angeles. Everyone's on my side. So I just rallied the troops because she can't give me some bullshit like, yeah, I like a guy that travels. Now she's got to deal with the whole fucking place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Would this be before or after you demanded chai tea?
Okay, I'm drinking chai tea while this is happening, dude.
You got the chai tea from the waiter that hates you? Hey, everybody! They're like, oh my god. The people think you've relapsed that know you. And so I walks by, like, oh my god, look, he did. No, but so you go, you got the chai tea in your hand, ding, ding, and you're digging the chai tea. I'll never leave. Or no, you have to say it first. You go,
so she's asked me where I would go anywhere in the world. And then I stare at her and I go, I never leave Los Angeles. You have to. It's like you're at a sports event. You have to get everyone in, and then who's not going to cheer for Los Angeles when you're in the city? You know what I mean?
I think they would cheer. I mean, the new season of Love on the Spectrum is out, so a lot of people are watching that. If you do that, people will think that you are also on the spectrum.
What, I love trains? Yeah.
You're like, that is a very on the spectrum thing to do. Like, just stand up. She just asked me, I don't know why I'm giving you Al Pacino. She just asked me if I could go anywhere. No, I mean, it would be funny to do it one time, maybe.
Oh, I mean, okay, so you're not gonna question it. You're not gonna like.
No, I like it. Keep going.
So like, this actually makes me want to travel. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So like, I'm gonna go to New York for 4 days and have a first date and find somebody in New York. You know what I mean? Take them on a first date. And then, again, they ask me that question because girls always ask this question. And I get everyone's attention. Excuse me, hey! She just asked me if I can go anywhere in the world, where would I go? And I stare at her and I go, I never leave New York City! Okay, and I just, gabagool, all this New York type stuff.
How about this?
Yes.
Same bit, okay? She asks you that thing. And you get up and you go, I guess you have to have a chai tea everywhere you go. But whatever drink you end up getting, okay, you got a horchata in your hand this time.
Right.
And you go, everybody. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'll give you that. Maybe that was, all right, I apologize to Formula One. So you get up and you go, hey, everybody, she just asked me if I could go anywhere in the world, where do I want to go? And guess what? I want to go to Dallas, Texas. That has nothing to do with the shop. Sorry,